Oh yeah, and they have to stay. That's you have to commit to updating and staying in the group, the family group. It's really important to me. People sometimes will tell me what I want to. That's why I asked if he would be willing to possibly bring her back to camp, bring him back to camp, and then while you're gone, you get to, you know, see everything that's going on. Shirts and snackers every night. Yeah. Oh, it's 100% full time. Sometimes it, yeah. Janice. See, look how they tried to merge. It's so funny. Hey, Daddy. That's really hard for me to let go, especially if there's like a family that I feel is telling me what I like. I get instincts for that, but I have to sell them. And I mean, as long as they're taking a really good dog, if I ask them for pictures, they'll send them. But a lot of our families will actually stay really updated, welcome everybody in. They answer questions. It's really nice to build a community. And as soon as Facebook came out with those groups, I get the group business page get that much interaction. You want to go see her? Huh? So she might get her coat could possibly get darker. She's got some caramel in there. Okay. Apricot. She got apricot phase in there. And you saw Lexi. She was real dark red when she was born. And Lexi's dad Rex is our poodle that we use. And he was real rich red, but he's a lot. It's just what a lot of hair. Christine had a lot of hair too when she was a baby. So did Mikey. That's him there. He's a lot like Josh. He's up there in the picture with his mannerisms are so much like Nick. It's so funny. It's like watching him grow up. Yeah. It looks the same. He's dating somebody. He does that. Yeah. He wasn't ready to grow up quite yet. So a bunch of roommates and all got a really nice place down there. And then he still has a roommate. I think he's going to get his own place pretty soon, though. Tesla, and it's like still golf. Good at golf. Yeah. His girlfriend is a golfer. Or at least last week that was his girlfriend. I don't know. It's a player. No, he's not. He wants to find a good girl to settle down with, but he's picky and he just hasn't found one yet. Thank you. That's Charlie. Yep. And did you see Ursula? Okay. They all have beautiful faces. Really beautiful. Yeah. So we did a steak and potato theme for menus, and we had and tot, like tater tot, and then we had French fry and brisket. Yeah, so cute. Brisket. Yeah. Let's see who else. So Ross. This is Emma. They got puppy mush stuff. Yeah, they look more like Goldens. Like they look like baby golden retrievers. They got the blocky head. Yeah. Hi. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see. Beautiful. Oh, she's got a little bit more of a poodle, a little bit pointier. That is Ursula. Chandler. Oh, you saw Rachel. Oh, I think the only one you haven't seen was my favorite. I know, isn't she beautiful? But she's got the color apricot, so she could get darker. We've seen that happen, but she's been my little adventurer. like going around. Yeah, going around. Let's see what he does. I just want to. You both are having trouble focusing. Hey, you want to touch the puppy? So cute.
I put the puppy to pet you.
Get some pictures. Well, I assume. I don't want the people going because I have no problem with that because I did the same. I nursed all my kids, but you know how these people are, you know.
I think she likes.
It's so beautiful. Yeah. They probably a couple times. Last night I looked over.
You sleep out here.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cozy. Got a little fireplace, the TV. I mean, it's kind of nice, you know. I mean, I hear the dogs, the campers will bark in the mornings and stuff, but once people settle, they stop.
Yeah, they did. They didn't even bark when I came.
This is the least amount of campers we've had since I can't even tell you. And usually I have, oh my God, spring break. Yeah.
Oh.
My dogs are the other side. No, well, Fred and Barney are ours. They're the two Terradoodles. I have to keep them separated because the little one's scrappy.
You need to get paid.
As soon as I hear the, yeah, as soon as I hear the, oh my God. I don't think about it because for so long I went without. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby. I know, right? Yeah, I want to I don't know if you would be able to hold her in one hand and maybe in the other, but with multitask, you're right. What's more perfect? What's more perfect than babies and puppies?
Oh my.
Oh. Doodle puppies love babies. Doodles and babies go hand in hand. Like we have so many of our dogs. Look at how beautiful he is. Really beautiful.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, no. I just joke.
Oh.
I can't even believe you guys are as old as you are already. It goes by so fast.
Earlier, I thought he's got to be old Jew,
24.
girl.
No.
When's your birthday?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So, happy birthday. Huh? Yeah, they twitch. So their neurological systems aren't fully developed yet. That's normal. That's normal. And so they will twitch like that. It's like you know, I don't have you. Has he done this yet? Where that's Lexi. Where his hands will go up in the air, and when I love when I was like, yeah. Oh. So she married somebody in their grade that.
Oh, cool.
Who, the mom or the baby? Yeah, they're all pretty like that right now. Yeah. I mean, I can't say it'll stay that way, but you know, the doodles, I've seen the white ones get dark, but again, it's like a crapshoot. You just don't know because the genetics from the poodle side in, and so it just depends. So her grandma Macy is white. Her mom and dad were both white, but her grandpa Rex is a red poodle and he had red and black in his line. So it could come from either side, and there's no way of really knowing. But she was real dark red. And she was a big. I kept 5 to breed to because they were so great, and she was Ursula. Yeah. Ursula was twin on the show. But it was played by Phoebe.
Yeah.
It was played both roles, yeah.
I love her. Would go to that girl for her.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
you
on-
think, like,
yeah,
you've never
yeah.
done this.
That's my mommy.
Oh, looked up at you like that's my mama.
That's my mommy.
Is your mom enjoying grandmotherhood? I can't wait. I'm like so ready.
Yeah.
I live vicariously through other people
Yeah.
and puppies. Look, he's playing with the ball. She's playing with the ball. There she's with the ball. Like, this is my body.
Like,
So there's a chance that she could start to get darker. Yeah, we've seen it happen many times
okay.
in these bloodlines. It's all right, Lex. You're not hurting your baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Same way, like,
She's very sweet. I had her with her sister Roxy. Out of the two, I prefer her.
Very,
Yeah,
yeah, like even with the like,
they're really that way. They'll chase anybody out of there. But I get them used to other people and other dogs in the room. No, my dog Belle, her little sister, Belle, well, actually it's her older sister, but a little smaller. She's our mini that we use. She's right up in your grill.
yeah.
She's so sweet. She just
I mean, the baby.
see the puppy. I don't know. That could be the one. That could be the one. Huh? Yes, I know. Protecting your puppies. I know. Yeah, but just keep in mind that Alice could feed
Okay.
and be as white as that one. You just never. I'm probably not quite as light as that color, but more like like one of the lighter ones.
Not like a light.
Yeah, but like their ears sometimes will stay, but you have to go with
Maybe like,
I mean, who, Alice? No, because she was much darker when she was a puppy, so she'll get lighter probably. So will probably. Yeah, that's exactly what. And I like to stay sometimes rub them. She'll nurse long. Yeah, she'll probably nurse until about the time they go home, which is what I like to do. But the way that they come and go, that's like I make it. That's why I live in here so that they can come and go as they please, and I don't have to worry about stepping on them. They're doing so they supplement with they prefer mom every time. It's like babies, they prefer mom every time over the food. But I supplement with the puppy lunch just to make sure everybody. No, but they sort it out. They sort it out. So like some of them don't. I'll try, and it's not the big ones, not the little ones off. That's why I do too. Just need the extra calories. But I feed her a topper on top of her food, so she'll eat more puppy food, which will produce more milk, just like calories, the more milk you make. And so the poop right now is pretty gooey and sticky. It's like wallpaper paste because of the topper goes through the milk.
okay.
But like if she was strictly eating just puppy food, it would be a little bit firmer than what it is.
They got any shots yet?
No, not till 6 weeks. So I do the first set of shots, and then there's 3 sets after that.
Okay.
And you want to try to keep them every 3 weeks, every 3 or 4 weeks. And if you go off that schedule, sometimes they'll make you repeat them, so you don't want to do that. Do you have a vet? Okay, that's where. So you can tell them that this one pups, yeah.
Perfect.
So I do too. Yeah, well, we were going for $1 million, but it was just getting drive, and then the wait, because they're always so busy.
I went across the country.
Yeah, with $1 million veterinary care. And then I went the very beginning when we first moved here, before I knew about other people.
Yeah.
The reason I ended up going with them was because somebody said that the house put a dog down if you need him, and the other person was willing to do that, so I switched over, and I got along. It's just that I just the summer, I drive a little Ford, Sonic, little Chevy Sonic, and it's hard to put two big crates in there. They're crawling all over each other. And sit in the car when during COVID, we had to sit in the car, and it was just a nightmare. So they were overheated, and they didn't have room, needed a room. So I like that. No problem with it. It's just that I wanted to be closer.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. No problem. Come here, Alex. She's like, Mom, let me off. So far.
She's like, where are you thinking?
That's Alex.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, yeah, so she's all, yeah.
Here you go.
So it's because I came up too. She felt, yeah. She's a, she's a leper, yeah. Yeah. I can take one if you want. I don't know if you, okay, yeah. Okay, guys, no, come over here on the turf, baby. Over on the turf. Come. Don't get confused on me.
I know that one was so cool.
Which one? Yeah. But see, again, that varies. So it depends on when they were active last, and I would find the big hair ones are going to be fast. That's true with babies too. Like the babies are going to be more fussy.
And she, I think.
Yeah, or well,
The-
the
I didn't either.
some of them are starting to hit buds. But I used to wait till they were like 6 weeks to do this, but I found that it's this way. So like now that once you pick an appointment to come back and visit as often as you want until they're 8. Yeah, and we just ask that people keep it to about half an hour, so otherwise it builds up, and then I don't. And I'm not going to kick you out. Oh, you guys want you lose. You didn't get their job right. I forget. No, because they don't have any immunity.
Like even when I'm cold.
Am I standing again still in the wrong spot? So the thing with that is, if you have other dogs at home, your best bet is to not take them to dog parks until the puppies have all their shots. You want to keep the dog in your yard. You take your shoes off in the house. Keep your shoes away because parvo lives on the bottom of your shoes up to 10 years. 10 years. Up to 10 years. So the only thing that kills it is bleach, and that bleach is strong for them at this stage. So this is why we generally have you take your shoes off. The puppies don't hit the floor here, but I still generally have people take their shoes off. I forget, but like I said, they never hit the floor. The turfs?
Yeah.
Go Amazon.
Okay.
So I have a website, abbydabbyddoodle.com.
Yeah.
Go up there, everything's in categories. There's a page dedicated, it says dog stuff just for, and it'll take you to your own Amazon page. So I have it's an Amazon affiliate link through our website. I didn't do this storefront because I don't know if you consider that or not. I post on a Facebook page, and then people just click on that to the website and then go to the Amazon from there. Yeah. There they are. There's one litter with the vet.
Oh my gosh.
They all line up. They all line up on the bench for me, and I take pictures of them. And the vets are like blown away because they're like, "How do you get them to just sit there like that?" Look, she's howling. Lexi howls like that. When you start howling, and she'll howl, then they howl. I know there's really people behind you. Right? I'm like,
I think people were, which
just because fade. That's why I'm like, you can't pick based on just the color. It's just not a
yeah,
good practice.
yeah, yeah.
You know, go on their temperament. They're just starting to. It's a lot of cleanup, because once the poo storm starts, which is starting now. So the thing is if do you have anybody at home that can help let the dog out? Okay, so I highly recommend, you can't leave a dog in a crate more than 2 hours at a time.
No.
So in a courtyard,
Okay.
get one of these. They're on.
Okay.
You can just buy that, put like to lock in the kitchen, not lock.
But you have to realize that they will, if there's cords on the floor, they through them, they could zap them, and you know. So safe. Courtyard, obviously.
Okay.
Courtyards keep you safe. It comes with like 8 panels, I think.
Okay.
Sometimes they have a deal on your box. It's totally worth it though, because when you're done, if you want it, and he doesn't need it or she doesn't need it anymore, you can sell it in my group or donate it, whatever. When you're done with the turf, you can donate. It's going to take your seat from me. So you donate the turf. We use them, constantly when we're out. So I would just tell people, instead of throwing it out, bring it back. Also, you could put like a little set food so they can't tip. And then get one of those little apps for your phone. You can buy these cameras pretty cheap now, I think on Amazon. And then you can check the dog through the day and talk to them, And then you get yourself a couple of turf like this, and then they can use the bathroom during the day while you're at work.
Oh.
And if you can get something going and check on them when they're real little, that would be helpful. Are you in Vermilion? Or?
I am.
Oh, well. You could go, you can check in during the day.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
go schedule.
Oh, good. So go home at lunch and spend time with puppy. Put them out, and then like at night, you can get food. You use the turf as the backup plan, and because they're just use it at night to go to the bathroom, and then during the day when you have time, you work on their potty training.
Okay.
Get them out every couple hours. Thank you. I don't use the only thing I use those for is for what you're using it for now. These. I use these. Go to the bathroom. They go on the turf. Not they'll Fred does. Swallow it. They can get a blockage. It's bad. Now start to really come to their own, Oh, I'm doing. That's the worst. Ursula's got the green collar. She's upside down right now, and they're sitting on her. That's Ross, I think, or
Actually,
or that's either Janice or Ross. Similar.
I think Alice.
Let me get a picture. So oh, I love when they do that. The gap. Oh, yeah. Try to get her. Like you can put your finger right under her chin to help her pick her face up. Yeah. There you go, baby. Good. Okay, Alice, it is. Oh, that's fine. So I always just tell people like when you put part of the thing in getting a puppy for me is posting in the group.
Absolutely.
And then if you do put it on your page,
yeah,
that's part of my process. Then just tag me. And in the middle, like it is usually that people know which one for a while. Okay. Well, then send or show you, and then you know how to text pictures and
yeah.
you send them to me until you learn how to do it. Yeah, it's a huge thing for me. I have to stay connected. Yeah. You see how anxious I'm getting already because you said you can't. Okay.
I'll even send you.
Okay. And I'm happy to help you post them. Obviously, I would rather everybody post it myself because setting the. You don't know how you need someone to teach you until then can send me the pictures and I'll be
I
happy.
mean, or with
Yeah.
personal stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Fine.
Okay.
Baby.
She picked Alice.
Oh, really? Well, congratulations.
Mhm. She is a good girl.
You can just see her tail in the pictures. You want to eat with your mama outside your crate?
Little baby.
Is it Kristen or did I get Allison? Okay, so it must be. I'm thinking it was Kristen. Okay. So if you are able to like the page, like hit like, not just follow, then I can tag you on pictures. Okay. On all of them. Abby Dabby Doodles. I post the puppy pictures there first, then I share them to the group sometimes. But the group, the group will automatically pull up your name. But on here, if you hit the like button on a page, then I can tag pictures.
Okay.
Is picked. Allison is picked out. Okay. Alex has the orange collar, right? Yeah. Orange collar.
Oh.
You want belly rubs? Oh. Belly rubs.
How many weeks is he? So 6 weeks. Okay. Awesome. So when you get time, if you want, you can always come back. It's kind of good for the puppies to see them more than once, whatever.
Okay.
It's up. That's totally up to you.
With you.
Yeah, and they'll go home with the blanket that smells like mom and the pup. Little stuff, the little and yeah, blanket, and then shot records.
Okay.
You'll get those.
All right.
So I highly suggest you call and make an appointment because they get booked up pretty quick.
I went back for that post that you had.
About when.
Yeah.
So they were born December 8th.
Okay.
So yeah, so they are 4 weeks on this Friday, and they go to get their set of shots on. I can just do it here because it's right on the day. I got them to do it right on the day. I don't always get that lucky, but sometimes I get to wait, and then they're like, oh. So let me just see. Let's do it up now. Yeah, we've got 3 at a time. Kind of crazy. I did not purposely, but they. Oh, did he throw up on you? Here, I got paper towels right there for you. I was taking care of one of my friend's litters. She had some health issues, so I took that litter on, and then I had to do my own, so it got kind of crazy. I don't like doing it that way. Trust me, it's not my. Okay, so let's see, December 8th. They're going to be going to the vet on January 19th to get their shots, and then you're going to want to set you're going to want to. So they go home on the 2nd. You're going to want to set that appointment for February 9th.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure you call the vet and get that scheduled. Let them know it's one of my pups.
Definitely will.
You never know. Yeah, you never know. Did you get that cleaned up? Yeah, that's just kind of comes with being a mom.
Aw, it's awesome. The color. When do I pay?
So you gave me the deposit already.
Yeah.
So so the balance is due the day you pick them up,
Okay.
which is at 8 weeks, which is February 2nd, I think, and it's in cash only. So it'll be 1,000. Yeah. So the total is 1,300. Yeah. No, I used to just do 1,000, but honestly, everything. And I buy stuff for the gift baskets and all that. It all goes into it, you know. It's all part of the. Last thing I ever really worry about is the money. I mean, but Rob, I let him keep track of that stuff, and I don't really like to deal with it much. It's my ADD. I hate paperwork. It's 16 dogs is a lot to feed. We go through a lot of food every week.
Yeah.
We go through what? I don't know, 2 big bags every week.
Big semi-delivery.
Yeah. Well, we used to have Chewy and Otto, but we were finding that they weren't getting it here on time, and it started getting annoying. So I just I order my pro plan on Amazon when I know I'm getting low, and then and I buy $70 out the door, easy.
Yeah.
And then the adult food we do Purina One salmon rice. So the one thing about these guys, they're not really too good with chickens. Most of them get or develop chicken allergies. So since you don't have any other animals at home, right?
No.
Or do you have cats? Just it's not going to. You want to stick with the Purina One rice. A big bag will last you for a really, really long time because it's just one puppy and one dog. Ours just go through. Yeah. Purina Pro Plan lamb and rice. It's a black bag with like a purplish, pinkish color stripe. Oh, you do the lamb and rice. Yeah, when they're a year old, they don't make the salmon and the puppy formula. So when they're a year old, you can switch to the salmon or the lamb. It doesn't matter. Just don't go. There's chicken byproduct in all these dog foods, but there's nothing. But it's not enough generally to make any of them really super. Some of them will allergy and then you have to go crazy with different type of food. But for now, hopefully that won't happen. Just go. Mom has a chicken allergy. Lexi's mom does. Because I don't feed them chicken. Because they start pulling their paws and they're like pulling fur out of their paws because they itch, and they'll get chronic ear infections. They'll shake their head and so they itch a lot and scratch. Yeah, really? Toodles get it. It could be. I mean, I don't know, but these guys allergies. Some of our dogs have got. Yeah. So our first Labradoodle shed like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Seamus is the one we started with. That they weren't related. If first generation, that's why I do the multi-gen shed. I think do I have somebody coming? I forgot until just now. I'm like, it might be a FaceTime. Some people are out of town, so they have to FaceTime.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, congrats. I'm really happy for you. First dog, always first dog.
No.
No.
My first only dog.
Okay.
Like I've never. Had
Oh, by
a
yourself.
puppy.
Yeah. Okay.
I was watching those videos.
Mm-hmm.
That Zach
Zach. Yeah.
and
George.
yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
and
Is she?
doing the training, he keeps giving
The treat. Yeah. Reinforcement. Sometimes you can just use a piece of kibble. Before the dogs.
Yes, what does he get?
So before you give them rich treats, like the Zook's training stuff, if you start with their kibble, they don't know the difference. But if you switch them to the training treat, they don't want to go back because they know the difference at that point.
Okay.
So I always say, oh, yeah, just give a piece of food as a. Then when they get a little bit older, for something more. If you want to teach them to ring the bells on the door to go outside, if you're smart enough to figure that out, you can get the bells on the door. Watch for the cues always. When they're little, you pick them straight up out of the courtyard and take them straight outside. Don't let them walk because they'll pee on the way to the door. They can't. As soon as they wake up, pick them up, take them outside. That's the best thing you can do because that, as soon as they eat or drink, they pee up or poop almost immediately after. That's a great training tip. Pick them up, take them outside. Take the turf if they haven't pooped outside yet. Take the turf and go on the turf a couple times. Take the poop outside where you want them to go. Put one spot in the yard where you want them to go, so that they understand where to mark the territory. Take turf, then flip it upside down because they've peed on it, or take the whole tray and pour it into the urine on that spot, so they will continue to mark that spot. Don't let them go all over the yard because it'll burn the grass out, and keep the spot closer to the door where you take them. And then teach them to go on that spot for a long time. Yeah, there's all sorts of little things. That George is pretty good about, the.
Do you plan on train
No, it's just consistency. So you want to just each time no, not like all day long. They can't. They're still going to sleep probably 70% of the time. Yeah, maybe 60 to 70% of the time. Your puppies, they tire out easily. They'll have a 5-minute burst of energy and then they're out. Something you can do. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how Mikey was. Oh my God, I thought he was never good. Yeah. So I suggest the warm bath at night with just warm water, just trickle it over them with some lavender puppy shampoo, or and then in addition to playing the music, give them a nightlight. Those are some things. Run them back and forth a bunch right before they have to go to bed, so they're tired. That way they get into that pattern of sleep and their little REM and their whatever. That's right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. You can message me anytime, every night, and if I'm sleeping, I'll get back to you right away. Hear these people come.
24-hour video,
Yeah, maybe I'll switch over to their calling music.
Great for little babies.
Leave it.
Well, you can bring them over anytime and let them just sit in this room and we'll hold them.
Yeah, there's different pictures that come up.
I miss having a baby around.
No.
They grow up so dang fast. All right, Lexi, come here, honey.
Like,
These people, yeah, they just got. She's coming. Doing it while the kids are in school. Let the kids pick the first time. She's like, I'm picking this time. Yeah. Oh, you're fine. Hi, Bruno. No. Duffy. Oh, Duffy's he's in the yeah, because they're full of mud running around, mud puddles outside. So the next time you come, if you want to meet the dad, I've got pictures of him up on the. He looks like Lexi, but smaller. Hi. So Bronwyn, she picked Alice. Oh, really? No, it's her turn. I was just telling them it was your turn to pick this time around. All right, bye guys. Thank you. Yeah, just you too. You're welcome to come back anytime. And then just message me if you want to see the pup. Okay, I'll be sending you pictures. I do picture updates all the time. So just, you know, just keep looking at the page for that, and then check the group for the updates and stuff. Bye, guys. Thanks. That's Bruno. He's going home today, I think.
This is the mom.
Yeah, that's Lexi. Let's see, which one? Molly's mom, like Sassy, right? Molly. That's Lexi. Oh, that's right, because the rocks. Right. So she knows Lexi. She's already got it from Lexi. I just forget. I forget.
Or whatever. I know she's been.
So let me see. Let me just update this thing. I don't know why I didn't update last time. Who do you want to see first? Do you have one that you've been kind of eyeing?
I know
She's cute. Yeah. Who was the first one taken? What did I say was the first one? I got it in my mind. First, who?
Joey and Abby.
Joey, right. I just had another brain fart. Joey, yeah, I don't know why it's not saving for me. Oh, there we go. Joey and Alice. So, yeah. This has got to be so weird for you to just be you doing this. So nice, calm, and who? So who? Rachel, you want? Are you good? Or does he care? Oh. Yeah, we get that too. Who do you get yours? Oh, so they don't do it commercially. Oh, because we got ours from Dalton Farms. Let me get you a towel so that she doesn't have an accident.
One of those other ones.
It's cold.
You're a little sneaky on the farm.
They all so she does. She climbs up in that little red wagon. Didn't you tell her?
Well, video.
Oh, video. I think
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
for the YouTube channel. This thing's on. The puppy cam's on 24/7. She's so sweet. So she came looking at Chandler and then decided to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I was glad because there's other people that want boys, and I only have 2 boys left.
No, we're
Yeah. I do too. That's me and Rob. We love the white ones because you can see their faces.
First time around.
Their faces just pop. You know, their eyes stick out. You can see. You know. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes they get a little bit darker, but then sometimes they get lighter. So it's just hard to say which side to take after. This is Estelle. Yeah. She almost picked herself.
She had like a caramel going down her back a little bit, but
Yeah, she got a little bit of caramel apricot in her face too. And then
I'll let you guys have fun.
I think this one, she looks like a golden in the love it because she's got that blocky head, you know, like the golden retriever blocky head. And then this is Ursula. So this is or Janice. This is Ursula. Got like shaped eyes. I love it. They're like so look like their Grandma Macy. That's Estelle. That was a favorite for some people. She's a little adventurer too. She was climbing on stuff too. That one. Yeah. And people always say they look smaller in real life because I always zero in on the pictures and see their faces.
Yeah.
And then he zeroes in sometimes with that. I keep getting in the way. They're pretty chill too. Yeah, they all pretty chill. Actually, I mean, you see how Lexi is, you know, she just kind of meanders around.
I like to eat all kinds of things.
Oh, I know. That's the only thing. They get into
free range of the house.
Oh, really? She's not having any
Accidents, no.
Oh, good.
She's got
stuff.
to her toilet.
That's the retriever side of it. Every lab and golden retriever we get here goes immediately to either the garbage can or okay, oh, she falls on me. They all have really pretty faces, this litter. They turned out really good. Here's I think they're taking more after mom's side than dad's side.
Dad's has a mini.
Yeah, but the size from the get-go was taking more after her side. So we saw that with like with Belle's litter and Bruno's litter, this last one. So Bruno, that's him on the lower left there. So he is 13 pounds and Belle weighs like 25. Sometimes, you know, if she's pregnant or not. But, and all that litter took after Bruno instead of Belle, whereas the ones before took more after her. What time do you have to pick the kids up from school? So and then this is Ursula.
You're more wavy than everything.
Yeah, this one's got more of the way so she'll probably be curlier in the long run, whereas this one will be wavier coat. And then who else we got? Ross. This is Phoebe. She might get darker because she's got a little bit of apricot in her coat. And then this is Monica. She's more of a tan color. She's got a little bit of a white face to her. This is Janice. I love that face. This is like the look I love. She's got like the white, blocky, more of a blocky face versus the poodle. So when you get, you see the difference. Yeah, that one will have a curlier coat. You look. Oh, I know. I even changed them up, try to make them, and I loosened them up, but their fur just kind of. I need to find some that have like the bows. The only problem with those is like when they're getting riled up, they pull on them. I don't, you know. That's funny. Well, you changed the name, obviously. I ordered his book, Matthew Perry's book, before he died.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I haven't even had a chance to get past the first chapter because it's just always something with the dogs. But and then at night, if I try to read them, I read like 3 lines and my eyes close.
Which one of these? My daughter's.
That is weird. She doesn't do that. Almost all of them do. Oh, and this is Charlie. She's got a little.
Aw, you're so pretty too.
Yeah.
I know they must look like marble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're just now getting to that stage. Now
4 weeks.
they'll be 4 weeks Friday. I usually do it this early, but I've got 4 spots to place, and this was not a planned litter, so you know it came a little earlier than I was ready for. But
They have one. They have a standard size.
they don't have one for me. Tell them about us.
Yeah, she's in school. She'll be finished with nursing.
You guys are in Avon? Where are you at?
Yeah, they live across the street from me.
Oh,
Who was the first one? Dennis?
that yeah. Purple's Janice, but this is Ursula. She's sweet, though. Oh, and then Emma. I haven't showed you Emma. I forgot about Emma. Just like, hold on. Where are you at, Emma? That's Monica. You saw Monica, yeah, I think. Emma is the, where's she at? This is Emma. Because before her color was a different color, I had to change it up because I didn't have the color. This is Emma. She got a little puppy mush stuck to her head. Mm. This is a good time to get a puppy though, because once they're done with all their shots, that's what spring and summer, that's when the good stuff starts. That's when they'll be done with their shots and they can go out in public. I mean, before that, you really have to kind of keep them home, until they complete their shots. So people don't take that into consideration when thinking about trainer. The only thing is potty training will be a winner a little bit, but you guys, huh? Well, they were all sleeping in the cottage. I was like, nobody can see them. So I decided to bring everything up forwards. Where's he work at? Oh, that's look. There's pushing away. They climb up in there. It's so cute.
Somebody coming right after me.
I'm gonna check right now. I have FaceTime with. Yeah, FaceTime. So I FaceTime with them at 1:30. So no, not right after. Because you said he liked Rachel. This is Rachel. Hi. This is Rachel. Can you see her? She said you liked Rachel. Yeah, she's an adventurer. And then hold on.
So Alice, really.
And they aren't the white ones that you guys like, right? This is Estelle. This is Estelle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at those big eyes. And then let's see, we have this is Janice. She's one of my favorites. She's a little bit of a chunker, but this is Janice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's got a beautiful. I know it's hard. That's why I'm really careful about making sure they're on sturdy, because there's quite a few in this litter that do look alike. By the time they turn 6 weeks, I'll know them all really well without the collars. And then this is, yeah, you saw. Oh yeah, you saw. This is Ursula. You saw Rachel. Compliment her. Yeah. Here's Phoebe. This is Phoebe. Little Phoebe. Phoebe Buffet.
You think she'll get lighter or darker?
Yeah, I don't know, because there's definitely variations of color in her coat, so it's possible she could get darker. And then let's see, that's Joey Chandler. This is Monica. She's got a little white on her face. She's got more color to her. A tannish little Monica. Different color, yeah. Yeah. And then this is Charlie. She's also a girl. Little Charlie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then there's a lot of them. And then, this one got picked, so I'm not going to show you that one. I think that's, did I get it? I think I got it. Except for food motivated. Probably all of them at some point. This is Ross, just to show you. This is Ross.
Yeah, I doesn't care.
Oh, she's not?
No, he's kind
Stubborn. Well, oh yeah. Most people do end up caving in. Rachel? Okay. Like, do what?
He has 3 Shivas.
Oh, Shiba Inus. So there's little Rachel. She's smaller too compared to some of the other ones.
Do you care which one I pick?
We trust you. Pretty much most of them, it's the ones that you were interested in. I mean, you didn't hold Chandler, but you don't want a boy and you don't want a darker one, so I didn't give you Chandler. But this is Phoebe, and then Charlie, Monica, Janice, and then Estelle. This is Estelle. Stella, yeah. Stella. Oh, really? Yeah, this is Estelle. She's an adventurer. As she plops down. Ciao. Bye. Yeah, it's a good husband.
We'll go get another one.
I think that Molly will really benefit from having one. Yeah, I know. I just, like I said, without, another week's not going to make much of a difference. So I figure, we get them picked now, and that way I can replace the last 4 with good fits. Yeah. She is cute. She photographs well too. They all do, though. I think it's out of all of them, it would be Ross, I think, but Janice, I think, runs a close second. She's a chunker. She's my favorites, actually. The look, I think she's so Snow White. I just love and she's so soft and so I always tend to gravitate towards the ones that I love and push them to the people that already have dogs for me, so I know I'll see them again. That's terrible, I know, but I feel that coat though. How soft. I'll take a picture of the front so that you can see the difference in their faces. Rachel. So this one's definitely whiter. You can see it,
Yeah.
Aw. That's cute though, because she got a little tongue out. She's gonna be bigger than that one. I mean, you can see in just the
Actually,
size of the paws.
She's over like the 40.
Oh, for the yeah.
It goes up to like 44 pounds.
So she's right about where we would have liked to see the weight, like right in that range between the two. But like I said, these are a little bit more after Rex's side, I think. We got a definite variation. People always go for the dark ones. I'm like, I don't get it. I love the ones because you can really see their faces. I feel like a digital racist or something. But it's just, they just photograph so much better, Gray one is Emma. She's got a really pretty little face too. Where's she at? Boop. She's smaller too. She should be smaller than Janice. A little bit more pink in her fur too, so she should be a little curlier than like this one. I got puppy mush. I know. Well, I mean, I don't know. That might be a good pick for you, just because she's not quite as big, and she's the one your husband wanted. So, I mean, if you're going between all these ones, hard to pick. No, I don't envy people that are at the top of the list. It's so much easier to get to the bottom, because you're gonna get the dog that picks you, because you know. So this puppy in this picture here with the blue, the paws oversized, we have him right out here. He's out in the he's going home tomorrow.
How old is he?
You can bring them right back. I'll take them, but I'll isolate. They'll be isolated. Yeah, no, I would love that. I'll isolate her. She won't be allowed to be around the other dogs unless there's a puppy from her litter that's not been around other. You know what I mean? Then, but I'm pretty careful about
The
that.
dark one, that's Chandler's.
The real dark one is Chandler. Get later. Sometimes they get dark first before they get light. This is a little similar. Yeah. I know the lady before you, she's like, there's something about like picking up one and the red rocket. You know? She's like, I just don't want to. Yeah, she is a really good mommy. She knows when they need to eat. She goes in and sorts it out. She was going into cottage, so they didn't have to come out. I keep standing in front of this stupid camera. It's like, I'm so used to standing there. Oopsie, they want to instantly go. I think she likes doing that. It's like she wants to see if they're loyal.
Well, she might still want to hold her.
Oh, well, that's fine. I didn't know.
Get your puppy. Go and get your puppy.
I got it. Lexi likes when I go in there and pet her while she's nursing them. She'll stay in there longer. Pet her while they're nursing. But she goes in there for cleanup because she cleans up after them still. I try to pick up as much of it as I can. Going after the whole instinctual mom thing. They do that because back in the Stone Age or whatever they had dogs in the beginning, the dad dogs will eliminate the litter. So the mom picks up the poop so that the dads can't smell it and come kill the litter. It's a dominance thing. I read about it. I thought it was wild, but like if if I try to put it in there, here. I keep their nails short, file down so that when they nurse, it doesn't scratch her up so bad.
Our trooper last age.
It's great. Her mom was a great mom. Like I was telling the lady before, I kept 5 of Macy's puppies for breeding because they're just good dogs. Sure, they get into the trash and stuff like that. I think that's the retriever in them. Look at how sweet she is. She fell asleep. So cute. Can hear that lip smacking good. Huh? That's family. Amazon comes to my house every single day. They must hate me.
We haven't tried it when we went to
Oh, you do? Oh my God. Oh, I know. That's the thing. Look, there's Abby and her puppies up there. See them? Abby and her pup. She got hit by a car. Tabby got hit by a car the other day. I haven't announced that, obviously. She was out with Rob working at night up by he was putting the lights up for us. Yeah. She doesn't usually go away from them, and somebody swerved and hit her. Thankfully, they swerved hours when she rolled in her car. Yeah, we took her to the vet. Her pain pills. Her legs messed up, but we're waiting to see if it she doesn't seem to be in any pain. So nope. She seems pretty comfortable with you. Sometimes they pick you. You should pick which one you know.
I'm gonna teach you to snuggle more. Molly's not huge.
I know that's kind of weird
Keep on
because
the
she's well. You know what? I have to.
lay on-
She likes to lay by your feet. They get hot too, so she doesn't like. She likes to give me hugs, but sleeping wise, she lays on the floor because she gets hot. She gets
Sometimes if I'm laying on the couch, put her flat right next to my head.
Yeah. She was affectionate when she was here with us, but I think it's also because she's around other dogs and maybe she needed her person, you know. Whereas at your house, she knows she's the number one, you know. Just love their little paw pads. They're so cute. Just like baby feet.
Now the kids go, they understand school today. Yeah.
It's when you bring the kids though, they all pick a different one, and then it's just this big thing all the way home. Somebody always gets disappointed. Oh, that's right. Oh, maybe I should do a blanket test for her then. I don't think you're gonna have a problem. Well, every dog can be different. Well, she's on allergy shots anyway. She doesn't take any. Stupid. They're not obviously they're not animal people then. Yeah, because you guys are like us. You have chickens and all that stuff, don't you? You have cats.
Yeah.
So she's allergic to cats.
Dog. She's allergic to that.
And she's breathing still, right? Yeah. We're down to one chicken. Oh, I know. We're down to one chicken. Broad daylight. Well, Barney got one of our chickens. Yeah, we forgot they were out. They hide in the woods. And then at night we tuck them in, but one of us forgot to shut the. I felt terrible. Good girl, Lex. Oh, yeah. Oh, because she probably already ate. She's been in and out of there several times this morning already. So that's how she sorts it out. She just goes in, and then whoever's hungry, she feeds them, and then the other ones sleep. In the beginning, the first 2 weeks, I'm on it. Like I rotate constantly because you never know. Some of the little ones, the bigger ones, like to knock the little ones. So in the beginning, down. Now at this point, she stands up. It's easier on her to stand up, so they don't dig in as much. Looks like that might be the one. Maybe your husband got a premonition or something. I don't
I
know.
was watching the video. I'm like, oh, we don't want just the.
She's just smart. She climbs into the wagon and she likes. Yeah. And she's been on I think she's been on the or two already. Leading up against the fence for traction. So she got a pretty. That changes though. That usually fills in the blank. They sometimes get what they call winter nose, where it'll turn pink. If that Macy's does it, yeah, it turns a pinkish. They call it winter nose, and it changes to the season. Usually, it'll go get darker again. Is your paw itchy? So she doesn't break out at all, right? Well, you're always welcome to bring her back if you want, when you want, so the kids can come see her. And then if she has some kind of reaction and we still have puppies left to pick from, then you can pick a different puppy, but I don't. Yeah. Well, the one puppy gave her a reaction, didn't it? Isn't that what we ended
I don't know
up?
if it was just.
Oh, no, I remember. It was Molly initially, I think. Right? Oh, yeah. And yeah. Tabby, yeah, she's a short. She sheds like crazy. It took me literally all day to do the baths and all day. Like it was 10 o'clock at night before I was finished. We started at like 11 in the morning. And she was so big. I was like, oh my God, how many of them are in there? They're doing pretty good with the turfs though. Yep, see there, sure Janice is going, yeah. Cute. Really? She takes good pictures. Oh, they all do, but I always felt like the white ones always take better pictures because you can see their eyes so low. I can hand her back to you if you want. There goes Alice. She's going potty. Come here. Let me have you, little girl. Oh, she woke up. She's like, wait a minute. Someone's moving in on my turf. That's a good picture right there. They're learning to howl. Are those your babies, huh? Molly's taller than her? Really? The poodle legs gives them those long. God, we had a dog here. His name's Benny. Whoa. We had a dog here named Benny. He's not one of our bloodlines, but he's a Labrador. He's got the longest legs I've ever seen. Long, like make his butt almost taller than the rest of them. You know what I mean? It's crazy. She's not taking her home. Girl. What? Every time I pet her, she's what? She was real dark when she was born, much darker than this. Yeah. Oh, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's see. You have how old is your youngest? Your little boy, right? Yeah, little girl. Oh, okay. She, the one, didn't one of your kids like a different one that you picked? I don't think it's it. Yeah, bringing the kids to pick.
Yeah.
Eye crunchies, huh? I feel like I do this the whole day between the campers and the pup and our dogs. Always picking out those eye crunchy things. What? That's a tough choice.
I know.
That girl that was here before you went to school with my daughter. Not the one that's getting the pup. Her not the niece. Yeah, just had a baby. Like Christina better get on it. She's not even engaged. Sure, she's not on the corner. grandkids. My boys are going to be doing anything anytime soon. The kids are getting married later and later now. That's Estelle. She cracks me up. What's the matter, baby? She's a character, that one. They flip over the railing and they don't realize they can just walk right over on the other side. They're just now starting to get active and at this stage. Well, you have the link, right? You got the, yeah. Well, now it'll be better because you can see them more. Before, like I said, they just sleep in the house. You know. Want me to take one? You think it's Rachel? She looks pretty comfortable. Well, see, the fact that she's comfortable on her back like that. Are we calling it? Okay. Rachel. Isn't it? It always seems to work out that way. Now, have you made your appointment yet for the vet?
Actually, Molly's going to see her because Molly's due for over a year.
Oh, is she?
Holding out for a couple weeks on Molly.
Okay.
Same time.
That works. Who do you go to? Oh, that is kind of far. Oh, just stick stuff with them. So true.
Patients, but not your clients.
I know. I know. I know, it's kind of crazy. There's one about babies up on the screen. I think that's Tater. Okay, let's see. So Rachel it is, and FaceTime. I FaceTime her at 1:30, so you have plenty of time. And I'm FaceTiming with someone else too. Oh, yeah, one girl. She lives in Chicago, or she lives wherever. I think in Chicago or something. So it's there an hour. So I left myself time. Yeah. And I didn't intentionally do that, so I'm really glad that I actually gave myself a break because I figured, well, I'll just get something to eat in between. And I realized, 2:30. So it'll be actually 1:30 her time. I love that one. Yeah, Hooch's dad is a policeman, and I don't know if he's still working, doing police work or whatever, but he was gone during the day a lot, and whoever he was supposed to have come help with the dog bailed on him, and then his mom went into hospice. So he's like, I just am gone too much, and then when I come home, I gotta create a night so he has the house. So he called me, and it was hard. He had tears inside. He's a great dog. I rehomed him to a good family. She takes care of him. And then her niece, I think, is getting one for me as well. I love those referrals. So you're in Columbia Station, right? So you know Brittany Savnik. So yeah, like your whole neighborhood, like a lot of my doodles, I think, point.
Oh, yeah, that's who.
Yeah.
they had to do first.
Right.
My kids cheer.
Oh, okay. So does Brittany teach cheering?
Yeah.
Oh. I cheered a little high school pretty quick, doing a shoulder pop stand with one of the football players and launched it over his head and landed out. We weren't allowed to practice with Matt. Can you believe that? St. Ed landed on my hip. Little face. A little bit darker, yeah. Yeah.
You take Molly to the groomer, they brush her all out. And
I do too. Well, yeah, because when they brush them out, they look like they stuck their finger in a socket. Like the fluff, yeah. Oh, and some of the groomers, they trim their nose hair too much, like the hair around their nose too much, and then they look like pieces or something. Like, you know, those little.
Molly has her.
Oh, really? Mhm. Too bored.
So, just like chasing.
Well, when the kids are at school, it's one thing in the summer, but when the kids are in school, they're.
We're getting a around fastest so they can use more of our, now that we have people behind us.
Oh,
they
that's
have to get
right,
changed,
right.
go out there and right back in.
Yeah.
Just takes off to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Check out the dog.
And don't you have like, do you have like some bigger dogs back there, like pits or something? Or, I'd be careful. I know, same here. I can't even. We put them out on the wood chips right here. I gotta go out and get poop later, because it's so concentrated right here right now. Because I keep putting them out this way. Oh, that's right. You gotta. It's a full size pig or a pot belly. Yeah. 300 pounds. Oh God, that's crazy. Is she in the house or just outside? What did you name the pig? Emmy.
She's actually living in a community that I work with.
Oh,
Overweight.
yeah.
He needs more.
Does she get exercise out there at your
She
house?
does. If you yard. She doesn't like it when I leave the gate open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking out or walking.
Like a lazy doodle. Yeah.
Can you leash her on? She's not going.
She's not-
She's
yeah.
running her fast.
Yeah, you could tackle her if you had to.
Dog's like,
Oh yeah, I know. She doesn't try to hurt them.
oh, she was.
The roosters. The roosters don't like flare up at them at her. Oh, okay. But there, you kind of used to it. So this rooster over here, my neighbor's rooster, she had one named Hawkeye. He will attack. He would attack the guys. Then she never bothered me. She would attack both boys. My son, that's a couple years younger than Mikey. Mikey attacked Rob once, and so they would always tell me to carry a pole going over there because I would help feed them and stuff when they were gone. But if they flare up right with those things on their what do they call them? Their spurs, they can cut your jugular.
So
Yeah.
that happened, but it ripped out.
You want me to take a picture for you with you guys? I can send it to them. Oh, God, that's so horrifying when it turns on you. I go, what? Okay, ready. Okay. That's cute. And you could send that to him. He'll probably be happy you picked his choice. I think your husband will be happy because you picked his first choice. Yeah. Those little twitches are because their neurological systems aren't all fully developed yet. So just like babies, I was just telling her, the girl that was here before you, how like babies when they're sleeping, all of a sudden they'll go like this with their arms. at 12 and they know everything. Mikey's gonna, I'm his, apparently his dumping ground. Mouthy. It's tough for us because we homeschool him. I have him in martial arts now, but oh, you're a baby girl. Hi, Mom. Get the hiccups? Get the hiccups. Good job. Now you know you can come back and see them as much as you want by appointment. So just set me a message if you want the kids to come back, or bring them your other half and you want him to meet the puppy. That's fine. All right. So yeah, thank you. No, I will. I will. As they get more of their fluff, and I take pictures, I start putting the clothes on them, they start filing in. I mean, I got 8 of the spots filled pretty quick, considering this wasn't even planned. But a couple of days would have been like that too. People bred through COVID and flooded the doodle market, but unfortunately, a lot of them end up in shelter because they're not doing it right, and that hurts our, you know. Somebody sent me one this morning. Looks like one of our dogs,
Oh, really?
but I have no way of knowing because
Shit, that's what they are.
that's what
Fixers.
I'm going to start telling people is just go ahead and get them. Just spend the $40 or whatever it is to get them chipped. Automatic, yeah. But I mean, I called to see if I could get it done, and you have to be 16. Yeah, I could say that. I was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself. I always felt like, a collar with a tag is just as good but if they lose the collar with the tag and the phone number and the name almost works too, just as well, because some people are afraid to take them to the vet. They might have to pay for it, so they won't take them. But if a vet should just do it for free to check it. Check it. I mean, putting it in, that's one thing, but just checking it with the scan. I don't know if they do, but generally anything you do with the vet is going to cost you money. So, yeah. Don't worry, honey. She's not. See,
She's kind of filling out.
lanky.
Like it's getting,
Yeah. Yeah, they change. Their answers change as they get older. They'll fill out a little bit more. The heat on. That's kind of cool. No, not at all. Just have to make sure there's TP in there. My son's not always great about fixing stuff. I know. There's a roll. Oh, sure, of course. There's a roll up on top if you need it.
thank you.
Yep.
Okay.